Hello everybody, and welcome to The Sims 4 Let's Play Big Brother Season 1. So, this is the Big Brother house, and as you can see, I kind of kept it a lot very similar to the house that we had in The Sims 3. So the exterior, pretty basic, nothing spectacular. The one thing I do love about this house compared to the Sims 3 house is the fact that it has these large windows in the front and along the sides of the house. I think it gives it a really good modern feel to it, which I'm crazy about. Also, I really do love this little balcony and entrance area that we had versus The Sims 3. I just think it looks real cute. Plus, it's also directly in the center of the lot, which I really like as well. Um, and as far as the exterior, in the front, I just put some plants and also some trees here, so nothing crazy. In the back, because we have a lot of singers and celebrities and characters that like to sing, I thought we would go ahead and put this little gazebo bandstand here. So you have your guitar, your violin, piano, and then also a microphone for you to joke around with. So that is this part of the house. Over here, I don't know if which sim or if I'm going to let them or if I'm just going to let them go ahead and do it themselves. But I do kind of think the gardening school is pretty cool in Sims 4. So I do want to see maybe one of the Sims gardening. So I have put these planter pots here so that we can go ahead and do that. Over here, I've put this little virtual video game. I thought it would be kind of cool to have it outside the house, and actually, I'm going to go ahead and move it real quick right here. There we go. So I thought it would be kind of cool to put this virtual video game right here. So yeah, went ahead and did that. Now over here, I have a barbecue, and we also have these bar stools and this little bar here, a fish, which we haven't quite put the fish in there yet, but we will be getting to that soon. And also some umbrellas here with some chairs, a card playing table, and then also this little thing here, which is basically just to collect all the elements in the game, which I think we may or may not do that. I really don't know what I'm going to be doing in this season, to be honest with you, but I'm gonna have a lot of fun because we have some crazy Sims in the Big Brother house, that's for sure. All right, so now let me give you a quick tour of the inside. So I do my best to make the house look as close as possible to the real show as possible. I love Big Brother and I love the layout they have. So as you can see, when you go in, there's this little hallway here. Now, usually there's a fish tank like in all my Sims 3 Big Brother games, but unfortunately, I can't do that because we don't have a fish tank. So here we have these little bushes here, put this little table, plants, and some posters. Right in here, kind of went with I didn't really have a solid theme for this room, but this is the eviction room or the living room area for the Big Brother house guests. So you have two little paintings here, some sofas. The nominees, of course, would sit here once they are nominated for eviction. You have little Julie Chen on the screen over here, except she doesn't actually show up there. And then obviously a piano over here, mostly for decoration, but of course I wouldn't mind using that. Unlike The Sims 3 Big Brother, there is no hallway to the bedrooms back here. This is immediately the diary room, so they go through this little hallway into this room. Now, these two chairs will explain, of course, later in the series, but this is how they get nominated and evicted from the Big Brother game. So, right over here, this is the uh, bedroom. So this is 7 beds. So these are for the house guests that are obviously not the head of household that week. And this room is kind of inspired by the 6th season of Big Brother, where they all had one huge bedroom. They haven't really done that since season 6 of Big Brother, but that is what I was going for in here. So then on this side of the Big Brother house, we have the kitchen. So I tried to keep it very similar to the real show Big Brother. So right here you have the little layout and then the bar stools here, and then of course the cabinetries, and I have a little bonsai tree there. Now, over here, this is where you'd have the classic round table where all the nominations would happen, but unfortunately, no round table in the gameplay. And, there's just no way to really do the nomination ceremony. So, we have our own sim way of doing the nomination ceremony, which you guys will see later in the series. Back here we have the gym. Love having the gym in the Big Brother house. It gives the sims an opportunity to blow off some steam, and yeah, so we have a couple treadmills, a few weightlifting benches, and also the punching bag. Now, over here, down the end of the hallway, classic Big Brother, we have the bathroom. I'm really happy that I was able to put the bathroom back here, just like it is in the actual Big Brother house instead of where it was in the Sims 3 Big Brother house. But yeah, this is the bathroom as of right now. No big mirror, unfortunately, because I just can't get that to work, but maybe one day we will have that there. And also here, this is the shower area with the bathroom toilet. Over here, we have the upstairs area. So here, classic chess table. I mean, this is in every Big Brother house in the real show, so I had to have it in the Big Brother game. Over here, we have a little bar so the Sims can get a little juice going. And then also here, we have a little radio so they can dance if they'd like to. Up here, unfortunately, there's no spiral staircase in The Sims 4 Big Brother house because we don't have that feature yet. But as soon as we do get it, I will replace this because the spiral staircase is definitely something I love. Over here, we have the long hallway to the head of household room. So in here, uh, you can't even ask for my thought process and the theme because I really don't know what it was. But this is what it looks like. Really hard for me to design in this game just because I'm not too familiar with all these presets. I am a very big customizer, so I really would just throw anything down and then customize the colors afterwards. But anyway, this is what we have here in this room, and I kind of like it, so it's all good. And here we have the bathroom, so nothing too fancy, just a little bathroom with not much color, but it's the second bathroom plus the private bathroom of the head of household. Now, unfortunately, in The Sims 4, we can't lock the doors, so that's going to be an issue because there's going to be Sims everywhere where we don't want them, but you know what? It's gonna be fine. So, yeah, so that's the Big Brother house in a nutshell. So now let's go ahead and meet our Big Brother contestants. All right, so first let's go with Emma Watson. So, one of my favorite Sims in the game, I think. To be honest with you, I like all 8 of them, so this is going to be a crazy season. I really don't know who I'm going to want to go. But yeah, Emma Watson. I've wanted her in the Big Brother Sims edition since the launch of the first episode of season 1. But I was never able to quite get the sim to look like her, but in The Sims 4, I mean, I think it looks spot on if you ask me. Um, this sim was downloaded from the exchange, but I did a lot of modifying to her face and her outfit and all of her body features. So if you'd like to download her, I will be putting her on the exchange as well. So Emma Watson is a Renaissance sim. So she is someone that wants to be good at everything or multiple things at once. So for Emma Watson, her traits are genius, bookworm, perfectionist, and she's also a quick learner. So I wonder how that's going to have an impact on the game, but we will see. We don't know right now. Next person is John Tucker. Now, for you, those of you who don't know who John Tucker is, he was the boy who just had a lot of commitment issues. He had like about 4 girls, I think, at one time in the movie, and they were all in different cliques, and he was dating all 4 of them. And one person found out about it, and then they kind of set out to destroy his social life. And that is pretty much the movie. But he is back, and he is flirty. He has non-committal, so he has those same issues still, so he's going to be flirting up with all the girls, but he is definitely in the Big Brother game, and I'm excited. So he is a bro, he's self-assured, he's alluring, and he's non-committal. So classic boy right here. John Tucker, if you guys don't know, is played by Jesse Metcalfe. So Jesse Metcalfe is from he's been in quite a lot. Was one of the characters in Desperate Housewives. He was the little boy or little teenage boy that Gabrielle Solis just couldn't keep her hands off. So, yeah, that's that. The next one we have here is Ariana Grande. So, This was a fan request. You got one less problem without, yeah, that's it. I love that song. It's one of my favorite songs ever. I listen to it on repeat all the time. But other than that, I don't really follow her career much, so I'm gonna be kind of blind with playing with her. I kept the same traits as the person who had originally designed her, which of course I modified. She is creative, ambitious, perfectionist, and she's a muser. So her life ambition is to be a musical genius. So this sim wants to be an expert musician and a songwriter. So I guess that's Ariana Grande for you. I really don't know. But yeah, that's her. So excited to have her in the game. She's very pretty. I love her sim, and excited to see what happens with her. Next, Karen Smith is actually played by Amanda Seyfried, one of my favorite actresses for sure. And also, her character is just brilliant, completely just off the wall insane. She's doesn't really have a clear thought in her head if it's not about a boy, and she thinks that she can tell the weather by the way her boobs feel. So go figure. Love this character. Definitely not a mean-spirited character like Regina George. Um, Definitely more just ditzy blonde and on more on the playful side. Her ambition is to be a joke star. So this sim wants to tell jokes and become a famous comedian. So there you go. And right now, her traits are snob, romantic, materialistic, and gregarious. Gregarious Sims build friendly relationships faster. All right, so that's the reward trait for being a joke star. And that's Karen Smith. So that's Amanda Seyfried, Mean Girls. All right, next, Miley Cyrus. Oh, I forgot to tell you that Karen Smith was also a request from one of the people who watched the Big Brother Sims 3 edition, as well as Miley Cyrus. So this was the last request from one of the viewers. Miley Cyrus is bored and she's playing a video game. I mean, this is just classic Miley right here. So yeah, Miley Cyrus is crazy. I don't even know what to say. I really didn't think I would be putting Miley Cyrus in. I was a big fan of her, lost track of her over the years, and recently found out she looks like this now. So last time I checked, she was still brunette, long hair, just partying in the USA, and now she looks like that. So, Miley Cyrus is a goofball. She's self-assured. She's gregarious as well, and she's a little insane. And she wants to be a party animal. So this sim wants to throw and attend amazing parties. Probably why she's a little bored right now because she is not partying. But there is a juice bar upstairs, Miley, so you can go ahead. But yeah, very curious to see how Miley does in the game. She has been played, I'm sure, by many other people in their Let's Plays, but Miley is a great character, so had to have her. All right, so next we have Alison. Wait, what's her last name? Dilaurentis. Okay, she is from Pretty Little Liars. Okay, she is A. I mean, I don't even know who A is because I've only seen the first two seasons, but this is supposedly A in Pretty Little Liars. So very excited to actually have her in. She is our only real mean character. I definitely picked mean traits for her because she's kind of evil. At least she seemed like she was a little bossy in her group, and I can already see her causing a lot of problems. And this is the intro episode, guys. So yeah, had to have her in, Alison Dilaurentis, and also Pretty Little Liars is a pretty popular show. I'm sure a lot of people know of it. So her traits are materialistic, so these Sims can admire and brag. Oh, wait, she's leaving. Hold on, let me follow her. All right, so there we go. So these Sims, let's see, admire and brag about professions and become sad when they haven't purchased a new item for a long period of time. She's self-assured, mean, and gregarious. So she builds friendships, but she's mean. which is kind of exactly like Alison Dilaurentis in The Pretty Little Liars, because it seemed like people really liked her, but she seemed kind of snobbish and to be all about herself and not really care about her friends too much. So kind of fitting to her character in The Sims as well. All right, next we have Justin Bieber. When I was picking the cast for The Sims 4 Big Brother, I really was struggling with which guys to put in, but there's so much controversy over Justin Timberlake in general. He is a crazy guy. He's gotten himself into a lot of trouble, and I thought that he could definitely stir up a little bit of trouble in the Big Brother house, which is why I definitely wanted to put him in. Um, Not necessarily a huge fan of his. I don't know too much about him, but I do know that he has a few songs that I like, so I thought I'd go ahead and put him in anyway. Uh, so let's see what kind of drama he stirs up in the Big Brother house. But as of right now, kind of excited to see him play. And his traits are active. He is a bro, hot-headed, and gregarious. So that is Justin Bieber in a nutshell. Right here, he actually wants to be a party animal too, so just like Miley Cyrus, we do have a lot of party animals in the Big Brother house. Our final sim for the Big Brother game is Oliver Queen. I think he's actually on the toilet. Yes. Oliver Queen is actually the Robin Hood, modern day Robin Hood character in the show called Arrow. So, one of my favorite shows on TV, yet I stopped watching it after season one just because I have no time. But I definitely plan on getting into it. But season one, I was addicted, had to watch it religiously. And I definitely plan on getting into it more. He's angry right now, but that is quite fitting to Arrow, to be honest with you. He is an angry Sim. So, Oliver Queen is angry and he's going to bed angry, so not a surprise here. He wants to be a public enemy. Now you're probably thinking, how could I put him as public enemy? I mean, he's Robin Hood, for heaven's sake. But he is a sim who actually, oh, well, his character as well, he does good things by doing evil things as well. So kind of thought that it would make sense to put him as a public enemy. And right now he is mostly harmless. So, okay, no, I'm not going to have you do that. We need to have you go over here or something. He's angry though, so whatever. He's like, I can't believe you're making me go outside. Whatever. I don't care. All right, so right here, um, his traits. Oh yeah, let me just read a bit about public enemy. So this sim wants to make enemies and be a famous criminal. So I'm excited to have someone who wants to make enemies because that is going to make this game quite interesting for sure. And his traits are insane, outgoing, active, and dastardly. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting combination. We have Emma Watson, who is about to get into bed. We have John Tucker. We have Ariana Grande. Oh, and she's got the head of household bed, but that's Karen Smith from Mean Girls. We have Miley Cyrus, Alison Dilaurentis from Pretty Little Liars, Justin Bieber, and Oliver Queen. So, gonna be a crazy season. That is just the first day, and we have quite a lot more to go. So, I can't wait for the first head of household competition. Really excited for that. I wonder who's going to win. And also, this season of Big Brother is going to be different than any of the other Big Brother games because this one has viewer involvement. So we are going to do veto competitions and we are also going to have public votes. So that's going to definitely have an impact on the game, unlike this previous seasons we've had before. So let me know what you guys think of the Sims that are in this season. Who are you rooting for? Who you don't want to win? Also, all the episodes are going to be posted on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/dukegaming. So if you want to watch any of the episodes, you can go ahead and do that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this first introduction episode, and I will see you guys in the next part.